So, hello there. It's coming up in 10 to 5, Tuesday the 13th of September. So, I started at 4 o'clock, 5 past 4. So, I've got the bike with me, as you can see. So, when I started, there was a wee couple of minutes downhill, and then before you know it, you've got to get off and push your bike. So, that was roughly 35-40 minutes I was pushing the bike uphill. So I've got to this section, and I've got the cycle away into that glen. I've also got the big rucksack, so I'm going to do a summit camp, hopefully. I'm up to bag my second last Munro, Maoile Lunndaidh, I think it's something like that it's pronounced. So it's my second last one. This is the third time I've been up in this glen. I've done a couple of other videos for some of the other Munros round about, but always knew I had to come back for this one. I'm going to try and do a summit camp for it. As you can see as well, obviously the weather's not looking too good. A lot of the tops are all clouded over, so not getting the views, I don't think. So time's getting on. I'm going to jump back in the bike now and get a good cycle away into that glen, and I'll bring you back later on. Cheers now. So it's 5 past 6, and I've got to this wee bum. So this is going to be my water source. I'm going to fill my water containers. That gives me my water for cooking and stuff, coffees, my porridge and all that. So obviously going to add a bit of weight to the pack here, so time to get some water, and then I've got to pull up to down that ridge onto the Munro. So need to get a move on. Cheers. So I've just checked the view ranger as I'm plodding up this hill, and it turns out I should bear on that side. So where the burn is, where I got my water, I should just have went over a bit and up that, which is obviously a lot steeper. So I'm on this side of the burn. So obviously away over there's the lodge where I started, and I've just came right across, and thinking without paying much attention to the map, I was going up this shoulder. Well, it's no. So it still gets me to up there. It's maybe actually an easier way, who knows, but right up there I've got to go. And if I follow the rim round, it still does take me up to the same point. So time's at 6:45. I'll just keep plodding on. But it's a bit of a slog since I put that water in the rucksack. Heavy. So aye, I'm on the wrong bit. Right, time to get a move on again. So hello there. It's 25 to 8, and as you can see, the weather's a bit crap. It's not raining, but it's just very, just feels damp in amongst this wet cloud. So it'll be dark soon, so I'm just wanting to tent up. I'm knackered. That was tough going, and I'm starving, so I can't wait to get the tent up, just to lie down on the thermarest thing and just chill out for a bit. And then obviously I'm quite hungry, so get some food and that on the go, a wee drink. Looking forward to my dinner and a nice hot chocolate and a couple of bars or something. Right, I'll need to get the tent up before it's dark. Coming up in 20 to 8. Cheers. So Salmon and broccoli pasta for dinner, and it's 9:15. So I'll tell you, I'm fair enjoying this because I was quite hungry. Obviously with a hill walk, carrying all the stuff, and just getting myself up here and organised. So certainly ready for this, and then I'm going to have a wee hot chocolate and a bar of chocolate, and then I'm knackered. I'm just going to get right into my bed. I'm going to be honest, I haven't particularly enjoyed the day. I don't know if it's just for starting off for Glasgow later than I'd hoped, and that's it. I've just not really enjoyed it. I don't know, maybe I should have left it for better weather, or it's just been a wee bit of a tough day. So aye, maybe that's what it was, just starting later for Glasgow. I get away a wee bit later than I'd hoped, so I just felt the pressure was on a bit all day time wise, and maybe that's made me stop myself enjoying it. So hopefully I wake up in the morning in a better mood once I've been fed and watered, nice hot chocolate and stuff. So I say I've not particularly enjoyed it today. So aye, I'll speak to you in the morning. Once I have this, as I say, a hot drink, I'm just going to try and get the head down. I'm quite tired and just want a good sleep. Right, so I'll speak to you in the morning. Cheers. Good morning. It's 9:05 and I've not really long woke up. I first got up about 6:15, I think, but I'm still absolutely shattered, so there was no way I was getting up at that time. Got myself comfy again and managed to doze off again. So I say about 20 to 9:15 there I started waking up. I'm absolutely shattered. So I'm going to, obviously from last night, I'm feeling in a better mood this morning, even though I've just looked outside the tent and it's no pretty. So I'm feeling a bit better this morning compared to the way I finished my day yesterday. I wasn't in a very good mood, as it maybe showed on camera, and I said that last night. I didn't enjoy yesterday for some reason. Setting off late for Glasgow, then up against the time. I was absolutely knackered when I drove up here yesterday. I was struggling at times to keep my eyes open when I was driving, and then when I pulled into the car park, I just really wasn't wanting to leave the car. So it was a real struggle yesterday. Eventually sat in the car for about 10 minutes, had a wee word with myself, eventually forced myself to get out of the car because I just wanted to sleep. I wanted to go for about an hour's sleep in the motor. So I wasn't in a very good mood yesterday, coming out the car, cycling into the bad weather. Well, wasn't really bad, but I could see up on the tops it wasn't too clever. So I just really struggled yesterday and I wasn't in a good mood last night. So hopefully this morning a wee bit better. I'm just going to take my time now. Get a coffee on the go and just obviously start packing up. That is miserable out there. I'll quickly stick the camera out and let you see. So that's what it's like outside. But aye, coffee time. And then see what happens after that. Cheers now. Good morning. It's coming up in 25 to 11, so a bit of a late start today. Just by the time I got organised and just took my time this morning in the tent. I was knackered. So as you can see behind me, got a bit of brightness, which is good, because earlier on it was absolutely terrible, couldn't see. So all my rucksack's all packed up. All I've got to do is get the tent down, put the bag into the rucksack, and then we're good to go. Then we're heading up there and run on to the Munro. So some views anyway just now. Hopefully it clears. That's the forecast. Got a decent night's sleep. I'm surprised. That's probably just because I was so knackered. I think I got the heat down just after 10, and that was me about what, 8:45 I think this morning. I'm going to get the tent down because my hands are getting cold. Remember folks, leave no trace. If you bring it in with you, take it back out. Don't believe in rubbish. Nothing left, all back in the rucksack. Oh, it's clearing up, we're getting some views. Brilliant. I feel a million times better than I did yesterday. Just going to soak it all in the day and relax a wee bit, instead of all that rushing about yesterday. Just enjoy being out in the fresh air, out in the hills. Just take my time, soak it all in. Brilliant. Right, time to get the heavy rucksack back on. Oh, so done a wee bit of climbing from where I was camped. So come to this wee bit. This is Cam Nam Facklin, I think it is. So I've not got far to go to the actual summit of the Munro. But as you can see, the weather's come in again. Garbage. I'm still feeling good, I'm enjoying it. Just take my time. Make sure I pay attention to the map this time. That way I came up, it still gets you to the same point. And to me it's probably maybe an easier way to do it rather than the way you walk Highlands. Takes you up the other shoulder, which looks a lot steeper. And the way I came up, there was a path. So a path pretty much all the way, which I followed, thinking this was the way to go. And it probably is, there's just probably two ways of doing it. But anyway, right, I'm going to move on again. Well, this is it, my second last Munro. Rather disappointingly, just a wee pile of stones and no views. So going with the Walk Highlands description, it says this is now the highest point up here. It used to be Maoile Lunndaidh, which is still called this. But this bit here is told something a choin or a croin. So this is now classed as the highest part up here, which I'm at. That's it, my second last Munro. Whoa! I'm heading that way. No views. Every now and again you get a wee slight break in the cloud, but it doesn't last long. So that's it. Second last, on to my last Munro. Well, no this trip, the next trip. Yes! Just a wee pile of stones. Right, time to move on again. Oh! So this is me now at the summit of Maoile Lunndaidh, which I think the Munro still gets called this, but for whatever reason it's not the true summit now. Obviously that looks a more fitting summit, big cairn, all the stones there, but it's actually that one I've just came for that's supposedly the true summit, or the highest point. So I've came to this bit as well. And I think it's all pretty much downhill for here. Oh! Right, so I thought I would show you that summit as well. Maoile Lunndaidh, I think that's how you say it. I can see it when I listen to the wee guy on Highlands saying it. I repeat him and then I come up here and I forget how to say it correctly. You give it a go. Right, I'm going to get moving again. A wee bit of brightness in there, but it comes and goes very quickly. Oh, what a difference it makes when we get the views. So that's where I'm heading, away back down to the lodge where my bike is. The camera should be able to pick that out down there in the glen. And up behind that is Munro, Morosk. No, that's not. Anyway, I've done a previous video and I've done a summit camp up there. And then went across to the Corbett and came off of that Corbett. So if you might watch that video, you can watch that one. That was it. Away up there, the Munro. Along to the Corbett. Anyway, I'm going to keep heading down. You can't see it, but in there's the big quarry. Maybe when I get a bit further down, we'll go out to the edge of it, see if we can get any filming there. Brilliant, some views at last. Right, time to move. So yesterday afternoon, I went up that way. I wasn't paying too much attention to the route description in the map. For me, when I seen it, I just assumed because I was following a path that it was up that way. But really, the Highlands description takes you up that way, and for me that just looks a lot steeper. So I think a lot of people do it that way because there's a path. It gets you to the same point. To me that just isn't as steep as that one, so it doesn't really make any difference. Both hard work anyway, but for me that was the way to go, the way I done it. That's the bloody rain back on. I had to stop and get a waterproof suit. Anyway, so you can see I've not got that far to go now to the lodge and the bike. Just across this swampy, damp marshland. With a burn down there to cross. Right, so that's the lodge I need to get to. So I've only went and get back and collected the bike, and I've got a front wheel puncture, and this kind chap, one of the workers up here, is going to blow it up through a cigarette lighter, and we'll see how far we get with that, rather than me trying to change it and be there for whoever God knows how long. So the boy's going to blow it up for me, and then I'll be right on it and see how far we get. Right, so as I says, I had a puncture there. Brilliant, the wee guy who's out with the guys who's doing the deer culling. he had one of the plug-in ones from the car, so he blew my front tyre up in seconds. So I started cycling a wee bit, and obviously you need to get the waterproofs off, it's roasting. So hopefully it stays like this till I get back to the car. I've got a wee hand pump, but just I'm delighted that wee guy was there to blow it up, so thanks to him. Hopefully that does me now till I get back to the car. So I'm going to go on the bike and finish the filming here. But I'd just like to say once again, thanks very much if you've watched up to now or watched any of my other videos. That's me doing my last one. The one up behind the Drovers, Bean Shavir is it? Or Shabir, something like that. So that's my last one, near the Drovers. And then maybe in there for a wee celebration or two. So right, I'm going to go on the bike. Thanks again for watching, and that'll be me hopefully with air in that tyre right back to the car. Cheers. Remember folks, if you enjoyed this video, please like, leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you. More videos coming soon.